Hello, folks. Dave here again. We are back with some more Resident Evil HD collection. So this is part 2 of our stream. Before we get too deep into it, I do have a confession that I need to make. So over the past week, I really got kind of hooked on, playing some Resident Evil games. I went back and replayed Resident Evil Zero all the way through from start to finish twice, and I was getting a little antsy. So I picked this game up, and I just thought I'd mess around a little bit, just try to familiarize myself a little bit better with the floor plan of the mansion, and well, I'll just I guess actions speak better than words. So I did actually end up going through and actually finishing the game. Now, I will say that it all kind of ran together, so I don't know how much of it I'm really going to remember in terms of stuff. But sometimes it's just difficult to go an entire week without playing. So we're just gonna sort of get right into it here. Also, I apologize if I sound a little stuffed up. We spent the weekend at, my wife's parents, I guess my in-laws, and, they have a cat there, and it always affects my allergies. So for a few days, it's going to be like this. So I apologize. Unfortunately, I left my allergy medicine at their place, so not quite sure how the next couple of days are going to shape up, but I'm going to do my best here. Alright, so there's a couple things that I do want to pick up and take with me. First and foremost, what I really want to do is I'm going to grab this musical score. But we're actually going to put... no, we'll hold on to we'll hold on to the shotgun for now, I guess. Alright. So let's go. So actually, one of the cool things that I learned, that I guess I've noticed about this game is, even though I'm using the more modern control scheme, or the alternate controls where whichever direction I hold the thumbstick in, Jill will move in that direction. The game still has the tank controls with the D-pad. So if there's a situation where I want to use the tank controls, then I can do that. And so one of the reasons is for what they call stair skating. I'm not really good at it. It's kind of difficult to mash the run button. What you're supposed to do is you hold up on the D-pad and you just smash the run button. And normally I'm really good at that, but when I've got the headset in and trying to do all that, it's a little bit more difficult. But there were a couple of times where I actually did find myself using the tank controls. Not a lot, but just mainly at a later part in the game where you have to be careful about your character speed. Alright, so one thing I want to check out here on the map. There's a couple of doors that we haven't gone to yet. So there's the red door on the bottom left of where the top part of the entry of the foyer to the mansion is, and there's also a red door pretty close to that, just up one door that we've been in. We've been in part of it, but not all of it. So one of the things I definitely want to do oh. So we definitely want to go out here and check this spot out here. and really nice like graphics. Really love the way that they set this game up. Oh, the hitboxes for picking up items are frustrating, but they're not as frustrating as Resident Evil Zero. Like I said, I went back and played RE0 a couple of times, and there was a couple of points where I was just like desperately trying to pick up anything like ammo or like a key item, and just trying to like get the exact perfect orientation to be able to do so was brutal. Okay. I want to say that this was a member of Bravo team from RE0, but he's holding a grenade launcher, so we are taking the grenade launcher. And unlike Resident Evil Zero, the grenade launcher only takes up a single spot of inventory. So we're just gonna go. Oh. Now the one thing that I that I have really noticed with Resident Evil 1 or the RE1 remake versus the Resident Evil 0 HD remake is that the RE1 gets a little bit more messed up with the new controls when it switches camera angles than RE0 did. So generally speaking, if I'm pressing a direction and the camera changes, as long as I don't change the direction that I'm going in, like that I'm holding on the thumbstick, like it normally lets you just move in the same move in that direction. But the second you do anything, it sort of reorients to which direction you're actually pushing. This game doesn't seem to handle that quite as well as RE0 did. Okay, and then we use the armor key again. I think we got the armor key pretty near the end of the last session, or I guess the first session.
Richard! What happened? You're wounded.
This whole place is a killing zone.
Ouch.
Monsters.
What did this to you?
A big snake. And it had to be poisonous.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
I'll go and get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
Thanks.
Alright, so even though I did play ahead into the game, I actually intentionally skipped all the cutscenes, so I'm still watching these for the first time, and I know part of me does feel really bad that I ended up just going and playing it, but it's you know what, it's my game, and I can play it if I want to. I guess we'll just go with that. Like, so I do feel bad for the stream, but at the same time, I kind of want to know at least a little bit of what I'm doing. Alright, so we gotta go get Richard the serum. Also, the voice acting in this game is not the greatest. Like, it's still, weak by today's standards. But that scene is so much better than the original version. And they also changed the way that Richard looked. Because in, like, the original game, he had these, like, just these giant, like, tooth marks going like through his chest down into his abdomen. Like serum ain't gonna help that. So the fact that they actually changed in this game so that it just looks like he got like bit on the arm and the arm's infected, I think overall that's a better job. So here is the serum. I am gonna deposit the shotgun because we have the rocket launcher now. Stick with that. Now the thing with the serum is I really wish it would let you like just take more than one, because the thing that caused Richard's wounds that you need the serum for, the only way to treat that poison is with that serum. Like a blue herb won't actually do anything. Versus like just any other enemy in the game that poisons, you can just use like the regular blue herb and it fixes all that. But with this one enemy, it doesn't do that. So we'll see what happens. I can't remember if I have to like use the serum or if it just triggers the cutscene.
Here, Richard.
Just triggers the cutscene.
I'm gonna give you a shot. Hang in there.
Jill, here's my radio. Take it.
You're gonna be fine.
Does it ever not hurt?
Alright, he'll be fine. Hey, Sword Talon, how's it going? Oh, Is he dead? He might be dead, okay. So I don't know if you caught the intro or not. The intro to the stream, I guess I should say. Not the intro to the game, but the intro to the stream. Yes, I am heading for the attic. Damn it. Oh, alright. Let's just come out here a little bit. I'm never coming back in this room again, so I really don't care if, he becomes a Crimson Head or not. God damn. How am I doing? Oh, I'm still fine. Okay. So, well, I mean, I'm heading for the attic, but only for a moment, and then I'm leaving, and then coming back. So, like I said, I don't know if you actually caught the intro or not, like when I first started up the stream. But I was just... Oh, you did catch it? Okay, cool. I just want to let you know that the rest of this playthrough is not going to be as blind as the first part was. I got antsy. It was just one of those things like, oh, well, let's just, screw around the castle... Oh, not the castle. Screw around the mansion a little bit, and then it just ended up being like, oh, I'm actually doing stuff. So, it's like, oh, I'll probably stop now. And it's like, well, maybe one more thing, and one thing led to another, and I finished the game. I'm not going to say what ending I got, so we'll leave that to the imagination. We'll see what ending I get here. Um, and I skipped all the cutscenes. So I'll be seeing the cutscenes for the first time. What do we got for inventory space? Oh, we got plenty. So we got to make sure we take this. By the way, how was your weekend? You had your big Thanksgiving. I'm pretty sure this song's public domain, so I shouldn't get a copyright claim when I go to re-upload this to YouTube for this song anyway. I would have liked to actually let that play a little bit longer. Strangely enough, like hearing that song, it's kind of weird because it reminds me of all things. It reminds me of a level in Earthworm Jim. It was either Earthworm Jim 1 or 2. But basically, like, it's playing Moonlight Sonata. Ooh, what have we here? Oh, I also did not read any of the diaries. Like, I just immediately backed out of them. So, we'll see what we got here. November 24th, 1967. 11 days have passed since arriving on this estate. How did I end up like this? A guy in a lab coat brought me a meager plate of food and said, "Sorry to put you through this, but it's for security reasons." That's when it hit me. It all makes sense now. There are only two people that know the secret of this mansion, Sir Spencer and myself. If they killed me, Sir Spencer will be the only person that knows the secret. But for what purposes? Or what purpose? It doesn't matter now. It's too dangerous here. My family, I hope they're all right. Well, I've decided to escape. Jessica, Lisa, I pray you are safe. Well, so what was that, on the 24th? So 2 days later, how could I be so careless? I lost my favorite lighter. Hey, I think that's the one we found. The one Jessica gave me. Now it's going to be that much harder to escape this dark place. November 13th, the date when my fate was sealed. My aunt was hospitalized just 3 days before that. Jessica and Lisa said they were going to visit her. I wish I could be there with them. But wait! Even as I'm writing, my memory's coming back to me more vividly. Just before I passed out, I remember the men in lab coats saying, "Most likely your family is all ready. I pray for their safety." November 27th. Somehow I managed to get out of that room. But getting out of this mansion won't be easy. I mean, this front door. I have to get past all the booby traps, tiger eyes, gold emblem. I have to try to remember for my own sake. Haven't found the... So you don't actually find a clock hand. What you do is you get stuck in here. And me being a genius, the first time I did this, I knew I needed this emblem, but I completely forgot to pick it up. So you're placed with the wooden one, and then we take the golden one back out into the dining hall. I think in the original or the okay, work with the camera angles. With the original or the director's cut, I think I think you actually found a clock hand there, but in this one you don't. Also, I have no idea what's in that door. The one that keeps, banging. One thing that's also been really frustrating is playing Resident Evil 0 a bunch and then playing this one is the button to bring up your inventory in Resident Evil 0 is on the Xbox controller, it's the X button. And to switch your partners was the Y button. In the Resident Evil 1 remake, to bring up your inventory is the Y button. So I keep pressing X, trying to bring up my inventory, nothing happens. Alright, let's just take a look at this painting. So we got the cross, the guy with the short sword, or the shorter blade, has a cross on his chest, and then the other guy's wearing armor. So now we can tamper with the gears. And what we want to do is move the big hand, which is the hour hand, even though it's technically smaller than the... and we want to move it left? Yeah. So not to the shield, but to the armor, because that's what he... Whoops, nope. Damn it. Yes, I know, I wish it would just let you keep turning, like, the one that you are, that you started with. Okay, so that gives us a key. Oops. It gives us the shield key. And I think the shield key, I think we literally only use it in one spot. So I remember this part pretty decently, and I remember some of the end stuff pretty decently. There's a lot of ground in between that I'm not 100% sure on. I did it, but, like, it was almost... I'm not going to say it was autopilot, but... It'll take me a while before I'm super used to things here. I'm actually going to pick up these herbs. Or herbs. As you pronounce it, do you pronounce it herbs like ERBS, or do you pronounce herbs like HERBS? So herbs, like, that's the way that I'm used to saying it, but just kind of curious because I know different places have like different ways of saying it. Oh yeah. So the director's cut, which is, I think director's cut is the version that I have on the PlayStation Classic, the sort of ill-received PlayStation Classic. But yeah, one of the cool things. Whoa. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay, that is no joke, huh? Oh, didn't need to use that one. Yeah, so the director's cut basically, like, it's not quite a randomizer, but it was an early version of, like, yeah, of kind of that concept, because yeah, they did change up like the location of key items, and like I think some of the puzzles were different. You say without the H too much? Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, so we went through all of that to get the shield key, which is only used on this one door, and then never again. All right, here we go. Here we go. Hey, buddy. I really wish Jill had her dodge move that she gets in Resident Evil 3.
Payback time.
Yeah! That's not Richard, that's Kenneth. Okay. So, I'm just gonna try to avoid this guy as best I can. Because, yeah, if he poisons you, you're pretty much screwed. Well, not screwed, but it's a hassle. Thanks for helping me, buddy. Or is it Richard? I can't remember. I'm bad with names. Oh.
Richard!
Okay, yeah, it was Richard. Well, he's gone. Alright, we're just gonna loop around here. And we're gonna pick up his tactical shotgun. Or assault shotgun. We're gonna equip that bad boy. And then we're gonna run immediately. Uh-oh, that's bad. Alright, we got him. I actually didn't get poisoned. I'm kind of impressed with that. It did not go so well before. When I was playing this game earlier, and did the on fight, I literally got poisoned immediately. Like, right out of the cutscene, the first thing he did, like, immediately was lunge towards me before I could react to do anything. And, he got me. Oh, also, we're gonna switch back to the pistol. Yeah, yawn is pretty cool. Like, I have to say, I loved the, that animation was really good. Oh, hey. Oh, we're never coming back here either, so. Alright, so I'm gonna just quickly go to the save room. And we're gonna deposit a couple things. I don't think I need the lighter again. At least not for now. So we're gonna get rid of that. And I'm actually gonna deposit the shotgun, I think. Remember seeing it for the first time. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. It's a really cool boss. I like it a lot better than most of the animal bosses in Resident Evil 0. But I was watching like this review video of RE0, and I think RE0 gets a lot of it gets a lot of crap, and I don't think it necessarily deserves it. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to deposit the grenade launcher. We'll pull out these shotgun shells. We'll add them into the weapon. But one of the things that they said that actually makes a lot of sense, and I guess I never really thought about it too hard, but the reason that all of the bosses in Resident Evil 0, with the exception of the Proto-Tyrant, in fact, even the Proto-Tyrant, sort of to a certain extent. But the reason that they're all animals is because they were early test subjects for the experiments, right? For Oswald's, Dr. Oswald's. Oh, I'm bad with, like I said, I'm really bad with names. The guy from the from RE0, the villain. He wasn't able to experiment on humans until near the end. So that's why there was like the eliminators with the friggin' baboons or monkeys or whatever they were. Those guys were an absolute pain. But that's also why, like, the bat was an experiment, the scorpion was an experiment, Centaurian, the millipede was was one of those experimental things. So it makes sense. I guess yawn must be kind of along those lines too. But actually, yeah. So the only real thing with RE0 that I was annoyed by was the inventory. But the actual game itself, I thought was really fun. And it had to have been because I went back and I played from start to finish twice, after already beating it the once, so. I even did some of the Leech Hunter. So next time I do a stream of RE0, I can use infinite handgun ammo. I could have tried for more, but I didn't because I wanted to. Because you have to actually like physically walk out of the mansion in order for the leeches that you find to count for anything. So I decided that I wanted to uh, reach a realistic goal and then cut and run. All right. So now I need to go to. Actually, I think it's back up here. So I have the third death mask. I only need one more. Only one more death mask. Played some RE0 on the Switch yesterday. Oh man, that's I kind of, if I had more room. Oh, he does come out. Hey, buddy. Um, I would love to get it on the Switch. I just don't have a ton of room left on my SD card. So here was a puzzle that I actually was fully aware of, even on my first playthrough, because I've watched, before I started getting into, like, actually playing the Resident Evil games, I enjoyed watching the speedruns of them on Games Done Quick. So the solution to this is pretty simple. And then that guy will, yep, back up like that. And then you just press the button. If you do it in the wrong order and you press the button, it releases a toxic gas. So the first time I did it, I didn't realize I had to press the button. So I did the puzzle and then I thought maybe I got the order wrong. So I reset the room and when I came back in, I tried it again and got the toxic gas. I was like, oh, okay. But if you leave and come back right back in, it resets. All right. So we got the moon and the sun, or yeah, moon and the sun. So there's the design of the moon and the sun. On the plate it says, "Sunshine will awaken me." So we press the switch, and if we look, we can actually see that part of the sun is lit up. So we just need the other symbol there, which is conveniently right now. So this is the mask that can hear, see, or that can see, smell, or speak no evil. Now that guy's going to be right in the hall, isn't he? I I don't think they ever actually enter the main hall. Alright, here we go. Equip. Alright, so here's some more cut content from the original. Reinstated. Yeah, I didn't think they did. The only enemy you can get to enter the main hall is if you try to go at the front door, a zombie dog will jump through and you have to fight it. Alright, so that casket is... or coffin is hanging by just 2 little chains. This stone statue with holes where the eyes, nose, and mouth should be. Well, that's this one. Also, the fact that, like, blood flies out whenever the chain rips, like, that's brutal. So, like, not only is the coffin chained out, it seems like the chains are actually, like, part of the thing's body. Alright, here we go. The Elder Crimson Head. Oh, nope, nope, run away. He's not dead. Oh, he is dead. Oh. That took way less ammo than the first time I played. I think it took like 4 shots last time. Alright, we got him. Bye, Elder Crimson Head. So luckily I didn't get hit by him because he hits for a ton of damage. Like, the Crimson Heads are super, super powerful in this game. Oh wait, I don't need to go this way. I can go this way. Also, in case you're not aware, if you're about to interact with the door, you can press and hold the whatever button it is to interact or like to open or go through the door. You can like press and hold that, and then the second you come to the door, like the very moment you can actually interact with it, the game will automatically do it. So right now, on the Xbox, you press A to open the door. So I'm pressing and holding A right now, and I'm not going to let go until I get to the door. And you'll see, like, as soon as I align with it. So I thought that was kind of neat. It saved me a little bit of time. It does that in RE0 as well. Oh, shoot. Am I in caution? Nope, okay, we're good. I think I was fully healed before that one bit me. So now we're actually coming up on another, like, super scary moment in the game. We'll also need that emblem later. You know, so that when you're running, yeah, it's like I said, it's nice to... Okay, we definitely want the battery pack. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hold on now. Take the shotgun shells. I'm gonna have one left over, but that's fine. And I'm actually going to take the first... Okay, I'm going back in for that first aid potion. Spray. Not potion, but spray. I still got 2 inventory spots. So, yeah, Jill's great. So if I was playing Chris, if I was like playing the game as Chris right now, his inventory would be full. So you'd have to leave some stuff behind. Also, this was another puzzle, if you will, that I sort of knew the solution to already from just having seen a whole number of speed runs. Basically, you just want to get the arrow pointing towards like the bottom right hand corner of the screen, which was not that. Yeah, that's what we want. We basically want the 2 Cerberus dogs to shun each other. No.
Barry?
Oh crap! I'm. Yeah. I'm missing a medallion that I can use to get something, but I can do that later. Or not at all. It just gives you a weapon. A good weapon, mind you, but it just gives you a weapon. Nope, damn it, I did it again. Luckily, it's just one of those things where you can just keep trying it until you get it right. It doesn't reset the whole thing. So this is also another piece of content that was originally supposed to be in the PlayStation 1 game, but they simply couldn't fit it in. Hi, crows. Hi. See, now is a good time. So there's a like a sun crest that you can get, and there's some tombstones up there you can put the crest into, and there's a little puzzle you have to go solve, and it gives you a magnum, which is a really good weapon. Although I'm tempted to go for the bad ending, where I take Barry's one-hit kill. Because Barry's Magnum, you never get ammo for it, but it one-hit kills everything in the game. It means you have to get the bad ending to do it, so we'll see. We'll see. But it even, like, one-hit kills the Tyrant. Also, that moaning sound was a bit ominous. Now, this is a section, the newer controls are a little wonky with the camera angles changing. But we're also about to come across a really cool enemy, and one that I'm glad they put back in the game, because it's just like, from like a lore standpoint, it's interesting, but it also affects the other game that we play as Jill Valentine in. Oh, there's a typewriter. We could save there if we wanted to. I'm not going to. Is there anything I really need to deposit? I'll deposit that one shotgun shell. I've also noticed that like getting up and like climbing up and climbing off of something is also a lot easier in this game. Will you take the crank? I shall. I'm sure that's nothing, right? Ka-thunk. So this is Lisa Trevor. And she is wearing human faces. Oh, okay. Ouch. Okay, when I was playing it like the first time, I actually did manage to dodge her, but I was too busy talking. So, I'm pretty sure I'm in yellow. Sure am. I don't think she follows you. Like, I don't think she actually comes out. I'm not gonna hang around to find out, though. We're gonna go. But yeah, so Lisa Trevor, she was the daughter of the person who created the mansion, the guy, diary we found or journal we found. Um, oh, I'm just gonna go around this tree here. So yeah, so she was basically captured by Umbrella and experimented on, like, a lot. So, um, she is... No, this is in the GameCube version. When I said the original version, I mean this was cut from, like, the PlayStation 1... cut from the PS1 version of the game. But they originally intended for the Trevor storyline to be back in that original, like, 1990... What was it, 98? 96? Whatever. Whenever the first Resident Evil game came out, Lisa Trevor was supposed to be in the game back then. They just couldn't fit her in. But she was in the GameCube version. So this is 100% a port of the GameCube version, just upscaled for HD. I guess I really should specify when I say original, I mean like PS1. But so they experimented on her with the progenitor virus, and it is in Lisa Trevor that the seeds for the G virus were first discovered. And we're not going to see it quite yet. I think you sort of see it near sort of later in the game when we encounter her again. But they also implanted... Oh, hey, Brad.
Just give me a sign. Anything.
Jill to Brad, can you hear me? Shit, it's broken.
Yeah, nice walkie-talkie, Richard. Ah, crap. You don't have to kill the dogs here, but I'm going to. Also, nice hitbox. How am I doing? Still fine? Okay. Yeah, so they actually, I believe they even implanted the parasite into her to experiment on that eventually led to the creation of Nemesis from Resident Evil 3. So the Lisa Trevor thing actually ties into Jill's storyline quite a bit. You played the PS1 version. That's so. Like I said, I have it. I have it on. I have the director's cut on the PlayStation Classic, but I just don't know. I just don't know about the tank controls. Luckily, the PlayStation Classic only has the D-pad, and I do find the tank controls are a little easier to do on a D-pad. All right, so this is around the point where I'm not entirely 100% sure on what to do. So I know we got to get the battery for that, and these crows are going to be a pain in the ass. So I don't have the battery yet, but I can go this way? Yeah. And this will be like a full 3-hour stream. So I said for the Resident Evil series, I'm planning on doing. Oh, snakes. Ugh. Why does it have to rain snakes? Yeah, so I'm going to be doing 3-hour streams for the Resident Evil series. Although the exception of that's going to be going back and doing Resident Evil 2. Because I'm going to do Claire A, Leon B. And each of those scenarios is going to be like just in a stream, no matter how long it takes. Okay, so we got some blue herbs here, which is definitely foreshadowing something. Also, there is a tentacle. An unexplained tentacle that comes out of... Well, it can come out of either hole, but the one that will always grab you, like 100% of the time, is the one that's in this hole. Yeah, I don't know. The crows are super annoying. All right, so I think this is save room. He thinks it sure is. All right, there's also a battery pack, which is awesome. Load up on defensive items. We'll take the ink ribbon because I'm going to save. I'm going to pick up the first aid spray because that's going to go in the item box. And I think there's... Okay, there's the item box right there. Is there any ammo in this room or no? Oh. Easy there. Yeah, the crows are even more annoying in Resident Evil 0 because both characters, like, so if you're moving through a room with both characters and there's crows, even if they attack the one you're not controlling, it will prevent them from following you. Okay, I don't need this key for now because I'm not in the mansion. I also had to make sure that I didn't overwrite the save when I was playing through, so I went to the bottom one. And any time I saved, I had to be very careful. All right, so now we will drop the ribbons. There's some more kerosene there if we need to burn zombies, but we're probably not going to have to do that here. And that's locked. I need the key 001. I forget what's in here. God frickin'... Why? And there's another one right up there too, huh? Where are you? Alright, you're there, huh? Ugh. Ugh. Oh, I hated that sound. Nope, no. Oh, bad timing for that. Did I get poisoned? No, I'm in caution, though. Alright, just why? Just why spiders? Why is spiders? Oh, easy, easy. Okay, we're gonna we're gonna go tank control for a moment here. There we go. Bandage with blood, a book, and a first aid box. So we will take the first aid box because we need first aid. The raccoon herb. Ooh, that is a mix of blue and... Okay. I'm not poisoned, but whatever. Oh! Oh! Oh, God, stop twitching. Okay, hold on. I will be right back. Yes, so Plant 42 is definitely a thing that is in here. But we don't fight it right away, if I recall. Alright, so we are going to combine those shotgun shells with that shotgun shell. And we're going to take our lighter, or George Trevor's lighter. Actually, is that his lighter? I think that's his lighter. I don't think it actually says on it. Alright. Oh, but it says Love Jessica. That, yeah, okay, that is the architect's wife. Okay, so I think there's a puzzle in that room that I don't think I ever actually solved. Isn't that the big boss? Yeah, it's the big boss of this area, yes, but we get to it eventually. I think it's like the last thing we do before we leave here. Alright, so I'm looking for those like funky colored. Alright. So a strange silhouette hovers in the reddish light. It could have some kind of meaning. So it looks like red eye, but it looks like it's got two lines over it. Right? Is that right? Looks like two lines. Also, I love the fact that the arm wrestling tournament, it reminds me of that epic handshake from Predator. Alright, and then, so I didn't even see this one. Okay. So the green, alright. I now suddenly have no idea. And I think there's a blue one. Orange one, okay. So that has like 3 on top and 1 underneath. Honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea what the significance of that is. I might look it up. Because it's the one thing I didn't do in the other playthrough. So there's like a 0, so there was nothing in the eye in the orange one. There's a single line in the eye of the green one. There's a dot. No clue. No, not a single sweet clue. I love Resident Evil, but there's so much just super obtuse stuff in it. Alright, so now, just climb on this box, climb down the box, not get grabbed by a giant tentacle. Alright, that is a map. We are definitely taking that. Okay, so we got the map. Now, it says there's a hole in the wall, and you can see a beehive. Or it doesn't even say that you can see a beehive. But if you examine the hole in the wall, giant bees will fly out at you. The line could be a close. Yeah, that's... I guess. Yeah, it could be. Oh, cutscene.
That wasn't part of our deal.
Like I said, I have necessary to destroy stars.
Jill, eavesdropping is rude.
What about my family? If I play my cards right.
I think that's the only door we can currently go into. Because that one's locked. Yep. That's the gallery. Alright, let's see what all that was about.
Jill.
Again, I've never actually seen these
Barry,
cutscenes.
I heard someone talking.
Oh, you heard.
He looks so much like Jeff Bridges. It's weird. Like, am I the only one who sees that?
Myself is becoming a bad habit.
Talking to yourself? You alright? What's gotten into you?
I'm getting you worried, aren't I? But don't, I'm alright. I guess this creepy mansion has gotten to my nerves. Anyway,
Barry's sacrificing you.
maybe I'll go outside, get some fresh air for a change. Don't worry. I'm just going to get some fresh air. If I'm lucky, I'll get to waste some monsters along the way.
Yeah, I've got this. So I think I mentioned this in the first stream, but this is my favorite. I mean, weird inclusion of jiggle physics aside, this is my favorite design for Jill. They used the same model or they based out the Jill character off of the same person for this game, for RE5, and for Resident Evil Revelations 1. And I like personally I preferred this Jill character model over the one in the remake. I should actually read this, shouldn't I? Oh, hey, Plant 42. 4 days have passed since the accident. The plant at Point 42, hence the name, is growing at an amazing rate. Although there are many unknown aspects about this plant, we know that in comparison with the other group of plants, the T virus has had a substantially stronger effect on this one. The T virus has drastically morphed its host anatomy as well as its size. Looking at its current state, it's difficult to imagine its original appearance. I think it's just their way of saying they didn't actually base it off anything. Nowhere on Earth will you find anything like it. We've also found that Plant 42 has two main sources for acquiring nutrients. One's through its root, which is somehow rooted down into the basement immediately. Immediately after the accident, scientists went mad and destroyed the aqua ring. Ever since, the basement has been like a pool. There's a high possibility that is one of the chemicals in the water that's promoting its rapid growth. However, we have yet to determine the specific chemical. The bulb-like body of Plant 42 has been sighted hanging from the ceiling on the first floor. We are sure that it used the air ducts to reach the first floor. Numerous long tentacle-like vines protruding from the bulb. We believe that the vines are the second means of acquiring its nutrients. When Plant 42 senses its prey, it uses the tentacle-like vines to capture its prey. After doing so, suckers on the vine will drain the prey of its blood. We've also noticed that it has some intelligence when it captures its prey or when it's inactive. The vines twine around the door to stop possible intruders. Unfortunately, several of our scientists have already fallen victim. When we heard the stories of the survivors, they all observed one thing in common. When the uniform petal-like flaps open and reveal its internal vitals, it has a tendency to become more aggressive. One witness reported that it was as if it was trying to protect itself. Weak point? Yeah, so that's Plant 42. Now, apparently, there's a way, and so I've seen, like I said, I've watched speedruns. So normally what you have to do is push this bookshelf back and then push this one off to the side. Oh wait, actually no, that's not what I'm supposed to do yet. Hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. This is the same problem I had before. I keep forgetting that this is also a door. So we'll do that in a moment, but not quite yet. Ooh, what's this? The residence key. Shoot. I have no idea where he came from. Or if he actually comes out of the bathroom. Oh, yeah, you know what? Maybe that is the strange tentacles. You are 100... I think you're 100% right. I just never put two and two together. I guess it's because it looked more like an octopus tentacle than the plant tentacle, but... I mean, that makes sense. I'm a dumb. Yeah, there it is. Actually, you know what? Maybe it does look a little more plant-like than... Maybe it does. Alright, so here we got a chap just hanging from the ceiling. We will take the handgun ammo, thank you. And we will take the handgun ammo, thank you. I think there was something else there, wasn't there? The self-defense gun, I still have no idea what it is. There's a suicide note, I don't necessarily want to... we ran from those things, helped each other survive, but Robert started to show symptoms. I had to do it, those things were pure evil. Message on the back. Linda, I don't like reading that as much. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, alright, hold on. There we go. And there's also a bathroom here. Well, see, I guess it does, but it actually, so unlike the other defensive items, it actually takes an inventory slot. I guess that's why it didn't, like, I don't... Well, that's probably pretty obvious what that was. And I don't think do you ever find ammo for it? Okay, that key looked frickin' huge inside that bathtub. Hey guys. Don't mind me. Bye. Because it takes like a different ammunition. One use, yeah, it's just weird because yeah, it's like one use. It takes up an inventory slot. There's no option to drop items in this game either, so whoops, wrong door. So oh. Oh. Kind of almost just want to put it back in the item box. So yeah, so there's supposed to be a spot where you can actually catch Jill, like her collision will actually catch on the second shelf. And I almost had it once, because I remember like I started the push animation, but I was using the thumbstick. Anyway, screw it. We're just gonna... I mean, I'm definitely not a speedrunner, so trying to do like these speedrun strategies or strats. I should have actually checked that key to make sure it's the one I think it is. Control room key. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Actually, I really should have gone back to the item box, because I don't need that lighter. I don't think I need to pick up much here. Oh, so, by the way, here's your required by law, old school Resident Evil, push wooden crates to make a bridge across water thing. Apparently, in the PlayStation 1 version of the game, this was like way more frustrating because this box was like almost all the way down at the other end of the hall. And like, this isn't even a puzzle. It's just, it's literally just a time sink. Like, there's no real reason why they needed to have water in this section. Like, how are they gonna get across? There's no ladder, right? Like, it just, from a logical standpoint, that part of the hallway makes absolutely zero sense. I also don't think physics work in a way that would just let you simply walk across floating boxes as if they were a stable, sturdy bridge. I could be wrong, because physics, I never actually took physics in school, so I could be wrong, but I wouldn't try it. Oh, I kind of want that herb. Alright. Now this part, I nearly screwed up on. It's also been a while since I saved, so I hope I remember the right order to do these things. Hey, sharks. Please leave me alone. That's not leaving me alone. God damn. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, they're kind of far back. I should be alright. Out of the water, out of the water, out of the water. Alright. Really sucks you push... Yeah, that's true. I guess it's a puzzle because you can fail it. And then have to reset the room. There's nothing here I can interact with, is there? Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna grab you right now. Examine. I think this is just the green and green, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Not gonna use you. Oh, I'm in red caution. All right, yeah, we are using that right now. Holy, I almost died. Okay, so this is where things went awry for me, or almost went awry.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure.
So as long as the critical like doesn't get to 100%, I'll be fine. And it does show me the things I can interact with. So I need to release the safety, which is what I forgot to do. Like this got up to 95%, like the first time I tried it. Okay, so then that's gonna screw up because the oil pressure.
Reaching 30% of
And there's a whiteboard over here that tells me, in case drop in pressure, open valve 1. Okay. So it's supposed to be one you do, but I've only ever seen it be valve 1. So I'm curious as to whether anyone else has actually gotten like 2 or 3 that they've had to do.
Reaching 50% of pressure threshold. Activate emergency drainage immediately.
I'm working on it. Less charming voice from the Nostromo. So I think that's got it. So I think that went a lot smoother. But then you still have to drain it. Alright, the water has become completely drained. So this section actually kind of makes me feel bad because, like as much as as much as I have a deathly fear of like the water, I love sharks. I kind of want to take those grenades, but I don't think I can because I can't drop them. Yeah, the floppy sharks. So I kind of hate seeing them stranded. Because I mean they're just sharks, right? I mean, yeah, they're sharks that are being experimented on a pharmaceutical company, and they contain a horrible, like, deadly virus that can turn people into zombies, but it still seems cruel. Oh, the water flow system. No, I don't think I need to do that yet, do I? Ah, here we go. So this next scene is, it's sort of a callback to the end of Jaws 2, where like Jaws eats, like, chomps down on this electrical cord, or oh my god, words, electrical cable. Um, so I'm just gonna say, smile, you son of a. It doesn't burst into flames, though. And you know what? Jaws 2, I think, is an underrated movie. It's obviously not nearly as good as the original, but I actually really like... So I like Jaws 2, and I like Jaws of Revenge. Jaws 3 was pretty rough. I'm not going to pretend that it wasn't. But I actually like Jaws of Revenge. Man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Shark. Alright, we're also just a few minutes away from the first, from just taking a short little break here. It's going to be a 3-hour stream. I like to take I like to take a break around the middle of the stream. You agree with those picks? Well, thank you. I mean, yeah, the premise of Jaws 3 is silly. Like, I absolutely will not deny that. But it was still an entertaining movie. You know, you just turn your brain off and you watch and you... And I actually thought the shark looked really good in that movie. And I think Jaws 3 would have been better had they not relied so much on, like, the 80s trope of every third movie has to be 3D. Because Friday the 13th Part 3 was in 3D. Jaws 3 was in 3D. I can't remember if Nightmare on Elm Street 3... I don't think Nightmare on Elm Street 3 was in 3D, but I could be wrong. Alright, I am going to... Oh, that's the gallery key I got, wasn't it? Yeah. Sure, discard it. Yeah, that's right. Exactly. The first movie was like the horror one, and the rest were just like pure entertainment. I mean, it's the movie franchise that started the whole summer. Bees. Hold on, hold on. Got to reset that room. Ugh. So fun fact about me: I have never been stung by a bee. So I have no idea if I am deathly allergic to it. Go away, bees. And that concerns me. Because I don't know. Go away, bees. So we were... The place that we were living in before we moved to Dartmouth, we were renting a house. And one summer, a hornet's nest was... I guess hornets just made a nest underneath the deck that led to the main entrance to the house. So it was always like it was always like concerning. Okay. Still fine. All right. So we actually had to buy because like we couldn't get to it because like it wasn't our house, so we didn't. We couldn't just like remove the lattice work that like blocked off the bottom of the thing. We told the person we were renting from, they never really did anything, so we had to buy this this foam. Um, and it was like this like horn. It was this like insecticide foam. I don't think I need this anymore. All right, I think that's good for now. Just basically this foam would just sort of spray up and it would fill the gap that they were coming out of. So every day, like every night, we'd go out because like they're not active at nighttime. And there would just be like dozens upon dozens of these dead hornets, where they had to crawl through this like insecticide foam. All right. Well, see, I don't like. I just don't know. Like, I know that I'm allergic to a lot of medicines, which sucks. Um, like the only type of hold on. Take this, bees. This is my revenge on you. Um, so like there's a type of allergy medication that I'm allergic to that I actually broke out in a rash after trying, which sucked. I'm also allergic to penicillin, and the thing that they give you when you're normally allergic to penicillin, I had an allergic reaction to that. So yeah. There's just a good chance that if I get sick when I get older, I'm just gonna die. Okay. Oh, dang. Okay. So that... What? Uh... Was there a number? There was no number attached to those. Right? Okay. I have no idea because I thought maybe I just had to match the color. Like you could cycle through the colors, but... Okay, so there's four? Hold on, wait. 2 and 1. No. Maybe that's 3? Alright, I have no idea, but we're also at the 1.5 hour mark, so I'm going to take a quick break. Just a quick bathroom break, and I think I might actually look up I think I might just look up the solution, because honestly, like, this is way more cryptic than a lot of the puzzles in this game, in my opinion, so yeah, I'm just going to take just a couple minutes, and I will be right back, so just bear with me. Just, like I said, be right back. All right, I am back. So yeah, I looked this up, and it's definitely kind of obscure. I'm not going to go back into the room and show it, but the solution to this puzzle is to see what color, the color symbol. You go to the pool table and you look at the billiard ball that has the color. So the green ball, for example, the number that's on that, the number that's on the pink or purplish reddish ball, and the one that was on the orange. So it should, I believe the solution is 5, 3, and 6. So that's how you do it. So it's definitely it's definitely obscure. Like I mean, the pool table is there. I think it would have made more sense if they. Oh, what's going on here? What's all this then? Take the empty bottle. What is this? Okay, I never got into this room, so. Nitric acid. Okay. No idea. Oh, you don't mix them? Okay. Oh, what the hell is V-Jolt? Okay, is there a... Okay. There's no... Is there a note? Like anything that actually tells me what's going on here? Alright, well screw this. I'm going right straight to the... We're going right straight to a walkthrough. Was it V-Jolt? Oh, you can use it on Plant 42. Well then, let's do that, shall we? Okay, using the chemicals in the room, fill and combine them in the following order. Oh, I need 4 inventory slots. Hold on. I'm doing this. I don't need the crank, so... At least not for now. It does mean I'm going to get grappled by that stupid tentacle again. Because you can only cover... There's 2 holes that can pop out of it, and you can only cover one of them. What happens if I just slide this just a little bit like that? Nope. Doesn't matter. I bet you that put me in a caution, too. Nope, okay, cool. I mean, I think I can also do the book puzzle. I think that's, like, just in the next room, but I want to try this first. And like I said, I don't think I need the crank right yet, so... We will put you... away. Not sure you figured this out. Yeah, it's I don't know where you like. I don't know how you would figure it out. I mean, I didn't see any notes. It also looks, just looking at the steps here, it looks kind of complicated. Okay, so grab the fourth jar. Alright, so gotta fill one of them with water. Okay, so water, and then we need a yellow. Combine. Okay, alright, we're looking good so far. Number 7. Okay, just get some more. Alright, so yellow plus water equals number 7. What is UNB10? This must be the stuff here. No, it's number 3. I mean, I may as well fill each of these, right? Alright. So what's the... It's just water. Great. Phew. Nope, that failed. Okay. So combine with that. Is there another chemical here? There is not. Okay. Hey, Kamikaze Kid, yes, that failed like Dragon Age 2 almost did on me. I'm trying to make this stupid, what is it? V-Jolt. But the formula that I see is incredibly confusing. So I think we're just going to trial and error. Cool, so everything's gone now. Alright, we'll take some of this. Alright, so the first step, this part I've gotten so far. Combine that with that, so why don't I try some more yellow. Nope, great. I did take chemistry, but that was over 20 years ago, so... alright. Okay, so we've got that. So saying UNB 10, but we don't have 10. We've got 3. The acid is what, 6? And then the water is just water. So do I do that? Okay, there we go. So that's NP4. Okay. So NP4. Oh, okay. So then I combine this with that. And that's 10. Okay, now we got it. And then I think we just combine these two together, right? Please. VP17. And then we just need some more red. Okay. It was written down in a weird way, but we got it. There we go. Distinctively brown liquid. Now I have no idea how we actually use it. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Okay, cool. So we take this back down to where the sharks were. Vegemite. That kind of, yeah. It doesn't look great, does it? Oh, yes. Thanks, Kamikaze Kid, for the. Yeah. The message you sent was way clearer than the thing that I was following. I guess I should have looked at that message while I was trying to figure it out. So I think you're new to the stream. I actually did play and beat Resident Evil Remake just in my off time, but I didn't do this solution. I'm gonna get grabbed. But I really got to get rid of these bottles. So tell you about the Dragon Age 2 thing? Yeah, so the Dragon Age games on Game Pass, even though I have the actual games, but the Game Pass ones have been really difficult, we'll say. So Dragon Age 1, there were times where it would just say, like, disconnected from network, or, like, lost connection to Xbox Live, and then it would kick me out of the stream. The game would kick out of the Twitch was still running on the Xbox, so I don't know what's going on there. But with Dragon Age 2, what actually ended up happening, I was playing the Mark of the Assassin DLC, and I was just talking to so you go through, like, the Wyvern Hunt, and you're at the party afterwards, where you're just sort of mingling with the upper crust of society. And I went to talk to Liliana, and the game froze. It just, like, the screen sort of did that thing where it kind of, like, darkens a bit, and then you just see this, like, loading with the dots that just, like, the 3 dots that just keep cycling, and they just kept doing that, and it never stopped. So I was like, okay. So I basically had to, like, just quit out, right? And then I reloaded my save. The autosave wasn't too far. It was only back like a minute or so, right? So I didn't lose too much time. But I decided, maybe in error. Uh-oh. Oh wait, no, hold on. There's a way I can get through, because I can go through here now. So after it froze up on me, I decided that when I reloaded the autosave, before I talked to Liliana, I was going to do a safety save. and something happened with the save. I have no idea what it was, but the saving icon that appears on the screen was there, and the word loading like appeared sort of like semi-transparent on the screen, and they just never went away. Like it just stayed there. Um, so it's like, okay, well that's not good. It wouldn't let me save or wouldn't let me load. So I just said, all right, I'm gonna have to quit out. I'm gonna have to do the same thing. I think it's this door, yeah. So I quit out again, and then it wouldn't let me load any save at all. Like it just every single save just said like the save was corrupted or save file damaged, right? Unable to load game. And I was freaking out. I was freaking out pretty bad because even the autosaves wouldn't function anymore. So the third time I quit out of the game, and what I did is I completely quit out. I completely shut down the game, and oh poor Shark. And finally I was able to load an autosave. And from that point on, everything worked smoothly. Like I was able to save like normal. Everything was fine. Okay. Use? There, Plant 42, you have been defeated with science. I don't think there's anything else in this room, though, I can actually interact with. And that jar is out of my inventory, right? Thank God. So yeah, it was just this... I did get knocked into caution. God damn it. Yeah, so I was a little worried. Because... For a moment, every single save was gone. Like, just nothing was gonna work, right? And that would have been obviously a run killer. Like, if that was the case, like there was what 16 hours or so, or 20 hours of gameplay, just gone. Like that would have been just gone. So if if exiting out and just reloading from an autosave didn't work the second time, then I was going to just probably move on to Inquisition. But it was scary. So I think that actually did kill Plant 42. I'm not entirely sure. Either that or it severely weakened it. And it kind of sucks because I'm in caution because that stupid frickin' tentacle. And I don't get it too, because like I said, I've watched speedruns. They're like, oh, they don't even bother pushing the box over, right? They're like, yeah, it grabs you, but it does so little damage, it's not going to matter. It's knocked me into caution both times I've played this game. But yeah, so Dragon Age 2 worked. The Mark of the DLC was also a lot shorter than I remembered. But I'm almost done that game. Like, there's Act 3, the actual, like, story quests in... The actual story quest, like the mainline quests in Act 3 of Dragon Age 2, are super short. Okay, well there's a red herb that does nothing for me because I don't have a green one. This guy was obviously allergic to bees. But that was the key for door number 3. Not yet. Okay, so I gotta take this book. Organic Chemistry Lab Experiment. Similarities in the cellular characteristics of the rapidly growing plant infected with the T virus have been reported in previous papers. However, when things became clear. Oh. Oh, this is the note that God damn it. Alright. Well, so there is a note. But now we have to do this puzzle, which may cause me to lose the ability to monetize. But that lady is naked. Oh, Sword Talent told you about it on one of your streams. Yeah, it was troubling. Like I don't know. The Dragon Age, both Dragon Age games have given me trouble so far, and I don't know what it is. I think it's the 360 emulator. Bye. You just got scienced, Plant 42. Uh-oh. Oh, this... Oh, okay.
What the hell is this thing?
Barry!
Oh, I didn't... Okay, I thought I... Barry. Barry. Hell yeah, Barry. Hell yeah, just... Something about the 360 emulation, that can be a little sketchy. The Dragon Age Inquisition version that I have,
Thanks
though,
again.
that is,
Don't mention it.
that's like the Xbox One version, because I bought the
was
digital version of it
Hell's
with
going
the
on in this
DLC.
place?
Okay, so I actually didn't think I could get that cutscene with Barry because I think in the original like PlayStation Resident Evil 1, Barry can either save you or he can save you from the Jill sandwich. I think there's those. I think those are the only. It's one or the other. I think. I know there's a situation where Barry can rescue you that if you trigger one, you can't trigger the other. All right, and all of that was for the helmet key. Barry Burton, a.k.a. Hank Scorpio. Hell yeah. And another red herb that I can't do anything with. Okay, but I think... So if that tentacle was from Plant 42, it shouldn't grab me this time. and you were probably... And I think you were right, Sword Talent. I think that...
Wesker.
Hey, just shooting
Jill.
moths.
So you're safe.
That's what I was going to say.
I apologize. It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
I understand. Anyway, it's good that you're safe.
Did you notice?
What?
Barry, you sounded a little flaky.
Now that you mention it, yeah. I'll keep a close eye.
Maybe it's quite natural under these circumstances. It's not really our standard operation. Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
Yeah,
agree.
I'm sure that's what it is.
There are still rooms in that mansion we can't get into because they're locked up. I've been looking for ways to...
Okay, if there's anything, I'll go back to the other mansion.
I'm counting on you.
There you know. Yeah, so he was just shooting bees. I guess it was bees. I've only ever seen that cutscene before in the original version, and it was pretty funny. Alright, no tentacle? Okay, yeah, that was definitely Plant 42. So I said before, I did beat this game in my off time, but I skipped all the cutscenes, so I actually any of those. Going back to the mansion's camera key, I'm gonna take a first aid spray because I'm in caution. I'm gonna hold off on. Actually, I should probably save too. Oh, nope, no. Wesker's reminds you of a pushy salesman. Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely not trustworthy. I mean, for God's sakes, he wears the sunglasses inside at nighttime. Like, if that doesn't scream, I'm the bad guy, I don't know what does. Okay, yeah, so like I said, all of that, every single moment of that was literally just to get one key. And to get that one key, we had to get like 4 other keys.
This is Brad. Come in, Stars Alpha Team. Come in.
This is Jill.
Does anybody hear me?
I hear you, Brad. Over.
Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team. Doesn't
Team
matter.
sunglasses at night? Naturally.
I repeat, this is Brad.
Naturally, you would do that.
Brad!
This is Brad. If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Jill to Brad. Can you hear me?
I'm using this crappy radio that Richard gave me before he got eaten by a snake.
Brad!
Come to think of it, he kind of deserves it now.
Broken.
Yeah, you said that before. This is the second time you've heard him. Okay, so another red herb that I can't use. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Well, eat taser, dog. Okay. Will that get me back into fine? If that will, I won't use the first aid spray. Cool. Okay, and I don't have the battery yet. So I can't do that. So this shows you how good my memory is. Like, I did all this today. I can't remember the exact, like... Like, I remembered all the yawn stuff. Oh, god damn it. Okay, and this is where the camera angle situation... Go away. Yeah, so the Resident Evil 1 remake, for whatever reason, it doesn't handle the new controls as well as Zero. And I wouldn't say Zero did a great job to be... Like, it didn't do the best job to begin with. There were times where, like, the controls would just, like, freak out. But it does it a lot more in this one. So I think that's all I can do here for now. Oops, wrong way. Ooh. some new goodies respawned. Yeah, we'll definitely take that. I'll grab another first aid spray. I'm gonna try to make for a an item box. I do need to get that emblem back, but I don't necessarily need to do it right away, and I gotta go back out that way again anyway, so... Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Shotgun. Okay, so we got hunters now. Map, what am I looking for here? I think I took the worst possible way that I could have to get here. Oh wait, no, hold on. Because I cut back through the cemetery to get into the main part of the mansion. So the hunters in this game kind of like threw me for a bit of a loop. Because in Resident Evil 0, hunters always appear in pairs. Always. But they don't in this game. So like that was just one, and that was it. But in 0, every time you see a hunter, there's always two of them. Alright, so we are back in the hall. We're just gonna go up here. Up here. Yes, the hunters game can one-shot you. They do have an instant kill move that they can use at any time. In Resident Evil 0, they do have an instant kill move, but they never use it unless you're in caution. So if you're in fine status, they won't use it. And I think they really only normally use it if you're in orange caution. I could be wrong on that one. I think there's hunters down here though. Are there? No. Okay. They're outside of one of these save rooms. But yeah, hunters are scary in this one. Alright. I do have shotgun shells. Awesome. So that can go there, that can go there. I will take this for a second so we can reload. There's only 2 that we use, but keep that full up. I haven't had the hunters one-shot me yet, so that's good. I managed to get through the game without happening, but it is scary. If I recall correctly, in like the PlayStation 1, like Resident Evil 3, the cutscene that introduces the hunters in that game doesn't actually show them doing like the decapitation attack. Alright, we got some places to go here. um, Nothing here. Oh, wait, okay. Yeah, there's a second thing we can do with Yawn. I don't know if I'm going to try for that just yet. So, yeah, I'll put that away for now. Okay, yeah, so there's the main floor there. And then up here, there's a bunch of stuff. Alright, let's see what I can do on floor 2, because I get there from here. Like, so this is where stuff starts, like, just bleeding together in my brain. Oh, did I not examine that key yet? I guess I'll do it just so it shows that it's got the helmet. I think I flipped it around, but I didn't hit the examine button. Oh, right, okay. Right. So we gotta turn the lights off. We also gotta go... I have 2 inventory spots, right? I sure do. He does have a self-defense dagger, which might be kind of nice to have, but I'm not too worried about it. Alright, up. Okay, so we got the red gemstone. And then we get the yellow gemstone. So you have to do that before the eagle can turn around and see. And the yellow gemstone we are going to need right away. Oh, not right away, but the yellow gemstone we need to get the optical disc, which is needed to free Chris Redfield. Or one of 3. And what's kind of strange is that the other discs are just laying out in the open. Like, this is the only one that actually... Just gonna put this away for now. The one that we find in the mansion is the only one that's actually hidden behind a puzzle. The other 2 are literally just laying out in the open for you to pick up. I'm going to switch to the shotgun because I think some hunters are going to... Yep. Oh, come on. That looks like a death throws. It sure was. Oh, come on. Okay, we're still fine, and I think the room with the that we need the yellow gem for, I think it's right here. Okay, get rid of you. Literally must have been hell to live here. Yeah. So this mansion is as video game as you can get. Like, it's not practical. Like, there's not a single thing. And I know that the person that created it or had it designed is, you know, like, clinically insane. But, like, even this is a bit beyond. Okay, so there's the disc. Okay, I think I'm gonna put the shotgun away. And take the... and take the grenade launcher. And then I also think I'm going to switch back to the explosive rounds. And then put the acid ones back. Because I think I'm going to try for the Yawn 2. Yawn 2 fight. Probably would have been smart to save. And again, Yawn can poison you. It didn't happen to me the second time. Whoops. Oh, wait, no, I wanted to go here because I want those. So it'd be nice if you could take the serum, like, preemptively. Lost in Space Season 3, coming to Netflix December... I have a confession to make. I did not care for Lost in Space Season 1. Like, I thought the acting was good. Like, the cast was really well done. Like, I think that they did a great job. The robot was awesome. So, like, I liked the robot character because he was cool. But, the problem that I had was that it was nothing but everything that can go wrong does go wrong, but everyone's still fine anyway. I don't know. It was just like every single thing that came up in the show had to then have a problem. Right? Like, so they crash land on this planet. They land in this, like, frozen lake that ices up over them. So they do, and then they need to get something out of the ship, so the daughter goes back into the ice, gets frozen and caught in it, so they have to go find this phosphorus. I'm just going to pause for a second while I go on this rant. So they, like, find this phosphorus, and they burn away the ice, and they get separated, like, the two people that get separated, and the fire breaks out. And then they need fuel, but there's these creatures that eat fuel on the ships. So they have to find one specific ship that, would land in a place where those parasites weren't. And then they find the fuel, but then the thing tips over and the fuel tank punctures. It was just so much of that. And then the fact that the planet was on a black hole, like there was a black hole, nearby. It was just so much. And then, like, the last episode with the stuff they had to go through with, like, the father looking like he was blown up and died, but he was fine, and friggin' hook shots his way through space to get to the... It was just a little too much for me. Also, we are going to switch to grenade launcher. And it's a shame because, like, I liked the characters. Overall, I thought they were really well done. Well, okay. Did that poison me? It did not. Okay, cool. Oh, that was less of a struggle than I thought it was going to be. I must have missed him before. Or I was using a different type of grenade. Well, that was Yawn too. I guess the problem I have is that I think they rely too much on that kind of, like, drama or tension, and it kind of got in the way of the story. And because they always found a way out of it, any real sense that, for me, there was never any real sense that the characters were in danger at all. Right? Like, when the season 1 was up, it's like, no, he's fine. Say that he's dead. Like, he's fine. And he was. Right? And then it's like, oh, he's separate. They might die from, like, like their suits running out of oxygen, and the ship that the rest of the family's in is too far away. But it's like, no, they'll be fine. And he was, right? It was just a little bit too much of that. and like I said, it just robbed the series of any like real sense of danger. And once you realize that the characters have like the thick that you've ever seen, it's really hard to get like invested. For at least for me, like so. But I mean, people really like the show, and if you do, I think that's great. Like, I remember like my wife and I were watching it, and we kept saying like at least 2 or 3 times an episode. All we could say is, "Oh, come on." Penny's the smartest one in the original, and they played it down. It's the original, so I have a lot of. I believe it. The robot was awesome, though. The robot was super cool. Way cooler than the '60s robot, for sure. All right, we don't need this for a while. Oh, should I take the shotgun back out? I think I should. The Witcher Season 2 is coming out soon. I think it's like December 17th, so that I'm looking forward to. Because we really liked... I'm going to do a quick save here as well. Because, yeah, we really liked the... Actually, my mother-in-law also really liked the Witcher. I might try to again. Like I might try to watch season 2. It's possible that they tone that stuff down a little bit. Because the wife and I are kind of running out of stuff to. So we might do it. Speak what I'm supposed to do next. I think I got to go back up to the 2nd floor. Stop it. Oh no, the 1st floor, but down at the bottom. Okay. Oh, he was the original robot from Forbidden. Okay. I mean, like the robot 61's iconic, but I just, you know, as I just like the one from the newer series better. What was it, the Dr. Smith character though? That for as much like I think she's a great actress, but she's just like emotionally manipulative in a way that reminds me of an ex. And it was almost like PTSD watching it. Hey, crows. Oh, work with me. Work with me, controls. Also, I don't know, like, have you watched Arcane? Thing here. That's like the League of Legends. Why am I caution? Hey, yeah, Yawn did, didn't he? And flung me off of a... I'm gonna go back and grab a green herb. Herb it up. I'm gonna go with, alternative medicine. Or holistic medicine. Anyway, so I've never played League of Legends before, like, at all. But my brother-in-law came for a visit last week, and he said that he really liked it. And we watched a few episodes, and it's actually really good. Like, I really enjoyed it. So, I haven't finished it yet. We watched, like, the first 3 episodes together, and I don't know if the first season is over. I don't know if there's going to be a second season at all, but I don't know if all the episodes are out yet. So I think like Mondays are when they normally put them out. So I'll check Netflix tomorrow, and if they're all out, I'll start watching them again. It was on Netflix. Netflix exclusive, Netflix original, whatever they call them. The only stars we have more than than I kind of wish we did, but we've got Netflix, we have Amazon Plus or Amazon Prime, and we have Sportsnet, which is something. Oh, I guess I should read this, shouldn't I? There's something, or handwritten, it's not dated. Things change. I never thought that this room I designed as an experiment would pay. I can hide here safely for a while but the secret behind the painting. Ho. Not even Sir Spencer. Painting of a mansion in the back of the art room. I think the only thing here is ink ribbon. Yeah. Nope. Well, it's actually kind of cool, like, so, thing. That's Canadian sports channel service thing, but the service, they actually include the WWE network in it. And I'm a big wrestling fan, so, like, I actually get to watch the pay-per-views now. Hey, buddy. We're just gonna dance around you. Pick up this dagger. Oh. And pick up this. Oh, I need the red jewel, damn it. Yeah, so I got to watch, like, series, and I'll get to watch, like, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. But other than that, like, we don't, like, there's some stuff I'd love to watch on, like, Disney... what do they even call it? Is it Disney Plus? I mean, not a ton of stuff. The only thing I really would love to go back and rewatch on that... Well, I guess they have The Simpsons, like the classic Simpsons, so that would be good to watch. But I would really like to see the Gargoyles cartoon, because that was an awesome show. And I have like season 1 on DVD, but one of the discs has a defect on it, and I can't watch like the whole list of episodes. But like I'm not into Marvel stuff. Like the superhero movies are there's just so many of them out that I've lost all interest. Like it's just way too saturated. And I'm completely kind of like burnt out on Star Wars. After The Last Jedi, I just said I'm good. And I know Mandalorian's good. I've never watched it. I guess they're coming out with like the Boba Fett series, but I always thought Boba overrated anyway. Like he was a character that was popular, he looked cool, but literally like there's no other reason. And the Obi-Wan series, I guess, looks kind of like it might be good as well, but I'm just not interested. Okay, now this puzzle took me frickin' forever. So we'll see if I get it here. I think this is how it goes. So generally, if it like slots itself in, that's a good sign. So this one's pretty self-explanatory, but it's gotta like pop in. There we go. And then I want that one. Disney Plus is decent. Okay, well, yeah, as Marvel collect, yeah. Star Wars, you were down to the original 3. Well, you didn't miss much. I'll give you that. It's good. Like, I actually really liked Rogue One. Yeah, I'd like to pick that other piece now. Thank you. There we go. Like, I've never even seen, like, the Infinity War movies or whatever, the Thanos movies. I haven't seen a single one of those. Of the two, I guess, but the only like movies I'm interested in are, like, I like the Deadpool movies, so I will continue to watch those. And Guardians of the Galaxy 3 I'll watch because I did like 1 and 2. But that's pretty much it. Okay, so now I need to get to on the first floor. Oh, we got a long ways to go. Yeah, I like the so I liked Iron Man 1. I have it on DVD act 1. The first two Avengers movies I thought were pretty good as well. It's just there's just so many of them. Like, it's just like once. Like, I also liked the first Captain America movie. The second one was all right. I did not particularly enjoy Captain Marvel. That was kind of the point for me where I felt like it was okay to kind of stop watching. Oh yeah, the Punisher. So the Netflix series. So I guess I should say, like, the movies I didn't care for. The Netflix series, though, those were all really good. I even liked the Iron Fist. I thought those were good as well. I never watched Luke Cage or Jessica Jones because my wife watched those on her own, and it's like it seems like a lot to watch by myself. But yeah, I don't know, like Captain. No, with Captain Marvel, it's like, okay, so we got this super overpowered character that would have solved every single issue that's happened in any of these movies to date, so we got to figure out a reason for her to not. I don't know. It was just they could have done the same message, and they could have done it better than I think what they actually did. And I don't know. Brie Larson just doesn't. I don't know. Fair. I don't think it was as bad. Oh, whoops! I forgot I didn't kill you guys. Now you're dead. Now I don't think Captain Marvel was as bad as like the internet reviews made it out to be. It was just boring. Like, it was bland. The jokes just weren't there. I agree that they spent a little bit too much time. That sounds like a hunter. They spent a little bit too much time making Nick Fury seem like comic relief, instead of like just being a competent character. Okay, there's another one. There it is. Ryan caution. I am not. Okay. And like the whole like cat scratching his eye, and that's why he wears the eye patch. It's like, okay, I mean, that's cute, I guess, but I felt like they kind of did that character a little dirty. Okay, I just looked at the map, but oh, I can't go back. So I never got to watch the Luke Cage stuff. I did watch the. Oh God, what was the name of it? What the team up series? Oh my god, why can't I remember the name of that? Anyway, the one that had like Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, and Daredevil. That was really good. It's not too dark to see anything. I can clearly see the battery there. Oh my god, I can't. Why can't I remember the name of that? I will take the metal object, thank you. Oops. Is that everything? No, okay, there's one more thing in this room. I think I got hung up on this before too. There we go, shotgun shells. No, it wasn't WandaVision. This was the Netflix one. It was basically between Daredevil season 2 and season 3. Okay. I still haven't found the battery. Okay, there's a lot of stuff. Okay. There's a lot of stuff on the second floor I can look at. Oh, why is that bugging me so much? The fenders! Yes, thank you. Thank you. Wait, did I go in here? Oh, a typewriter and item box, huh? Oh, okay, crap, this is where the hunters are. Quick, change. Or a hunter is. Okay, no, there's definitely a second one. Where are you? You're up here, aren't you? Or did we already kill you? Alright, I'm not gonna argue. Yeah, Defenders was good. But yeah, like the Netflix, like Daredevil and Punisher, Daredevil was awesome. Like I really thoroughly enjoyed Daredevil. Ooh, look at all this stuff. Yep, I will take the handgun ammo. I will take the handgun ammo. Alright, shotgun shells, in you go. I'm just going to put you in here for now because I'm going to pick these up and put them in there as well. That way they don't go to waste. Yeah, so I guess the actor who plays Daredevil, like, he loved the role, but he was also kind of mad at it for a while because apparently playing, like, he got so used to playing the blind character that he had trouble making eye contact when he was, like, auditioning for other roles. Need you just yet, so we're gonna put you in there. I guess I'll take this out just so I can examine it and then put it back. There is a special way to use it, but it's not until much later. So yeah, he said that was one thing that uh, he wish he wouldn't have gotten so like used to. All right. I think I will save again because we are coming up on 2 hours and 40 minutes, so we got about another 20 minutes of the stream left, just in case. Right, back you go, Mr. Ink Ribbons. Oh, I guess I didn't actually mention this, but all right, I can't go back this way. Yeah, what? Oh, the doorknob's been repaired. Oh, damn. So when I was playing this earlier today, the doorknob just broke. I couldn't get back through it, so I don't know why it's suddenly repaired, but whatever, I'll take it. I'm not going to question things. Alright, I gotta look at the map to see where I am. Oh, you know what? I wanted to, I actually want to go back that way. But yeah, so today was a pretty busy day as far as mail goes. Um, so earlier today I got the was it Strixhaven, the new D&D book. So I got my copies of those delivered to me. Haven't actually looked at it yet, but I'll have to spend some time with that over the next few days. It doesn't come out until next week. Thank God, yes. Get rid of that frickin' key. So that came. So that's cool. Like, you know, it's probably. Oh, hello. It's probably the book from this year that I was least interested in because it's kind of. I don't know if this is the case or not because honestly, I do try to avoid like a lot of spoilers. But what I've kind of heard is it's like um, it's like like Harry Potter, like D&D sort of thing. You're in like this, you know, mage academy, and but I'll check it out, and regardless, I'll give it a fair review. But I got that, so that came. Whoa, easy now. Yeah, so that came today. Uh, is that a, no? It's definitely not a creepy one. It's like the college frat, like D&D version, which I never actually went to college, so I won't be able to relate to a lot of the stuff that's in there. But anyway, but yeah, so that I ended up getting that, and then this evening we had to go out to pick up a few things, and I checked the mail, and there was a delivery slip for a missed package, but lately, yeah, and then yeah, that's what I meant to do earlier, and the bee comes to life. So, like, so I don't really know much about it, like, truthfully, because get away from me, bee. Because I like if I know I'm gonna be reviewing a book or even potentially reviewing a book, I will avoid any and all spoilers on it from the D&D YouTube channel, but I haven't watched any of them because I always like to have. Oh, hello. Like I always like to have like my real impressions on something. No, we don't need that herb. I guess it's just a heal room, isn't it? Okay. Uh, yeah. So anyway, so there's this delivery slip, and the time that I was able to pick the parcel up was like 2 minutes from the time that I actually got it, got the slip, and we have somebody new doing the mail route, and it's kind of annoying because they don't even bother trying to deliver the package because our intercom system goes through our phone, through my wife's cell phone, and there was zero attempt. There was like no, and when someone buzzes the apartment, it comes up on the phone as intercom, right? So there's no way that she missed it. Like she looked through her calls just in case, nothing. So and that happened the last time too. So they're just getting these packages and they're not bothering to deliver them. They just give you the slip and then they take it to the place that you go to. It's frustrating. But anyway, picked it up, and there's a lot of cool stuff in there from Paizo's Hero Point deck, which I really wish I would have had yesterday, because then I could have put it in the video that I made last night for like the buyer's guide stuff, the holiday gift guide or whatever you want to call it. So it would have been really great for that video, but alas, it's not meant to be. Um, but there was that. There were some maps like the flip mats, and a installment. So some nice stuff. I'll have to take pictures of them, put them up on Instagram, and I'll do the video for them shortly. But the Hero Point deck, I'm really interested in because it's one of those mechanics that, like, it's in the game. I know it's a part of the game. I always forget about it. It's like inspiration, right? I'm super bad at remembering that stuff, but having the deck might actually fix that. All right, we're going to go back to the grave. We're going to go back to near where Lisa Trevor's place was. The graveyard portion there. And we're going to get ourselves a gun. A delivery issue there as well. Sent me a notification it was delivered. Yeah, oh, I hate that. Now, the one positive thing about an apartment building is that they're not allowed to leave the package. Like they either have to deliver it to you, like they either have to like hand it to you directly or make sure that you're home, or they have to take it to like a Canada Post outlet to be picked up. Now, when we are looking for a house next year, that is going to be a distinct possibility. That they'll start pulling stuff like that, but wife works from home and I'm gonna be home, so hopefully they won't try to get away with that. Oh yeah, there's some more stuff there too. At least I guess at least Barnes & Noble replaced it, so that's good. Or they're willing to send you another one. Now, I think the one thing that's going to not having the medallion earlier is that I think there's going to be zombies there now. Sometimes they sign off before delivery. Yeah, I believe that. I 100% believe that. Yep, zombies. Alright. Alright, well at least I won't worry about you later. Yep, we're just gonna take all these. So this is actually a complete redesign from the original PlayStation version of this game. So I want to say that these, like, moon, sun, star crests, I think you needed those to access, like, the area outside of the mansion, or, like, where that sort of, like, that curved hallway led to. But in this game, it's a completely optional puzzle that also, like, I had trouble with. So there's, like, these indentations, right? You've got, like, the two vertical lines, you have the plus sign, then you've got the horizontal lines. So I took a look at, like, the back of this one, for example. Whoops. So it says you can't use it as is. So it looks like, oh, well, those are the horizontal, or the vertical lines. And then I would just try to use it and wouldn't let you do it. Apparently, there's a button on the back that you have to click first. And it's basically like the spring-loaded thing. It pops them out. So I'm actually going to just do that for all these right now, and then... So again, it's weird. Like, it doesn't seem obvious that you could do that. And, all it does is just pad out the time. I don't know why they bothered, but anyway. Yes, yes, I know. Hit the wrong button. So we're gonna try to go for the best ending in this playthrough. So that means that we can't take Barry's gun. So we need to use this Magnum instead. But I'm not going to use this right away. That's going to be like endgame stuff, so we're going to put that in item box ASAP. Yeah, any Magnum is cool. Yeah, any Magnum is cool, but if you... So there's a point where you can take... Where you take Barry's gun, right? And you have the option to give it back to him or not. If you keep Barry's gun... it one hit kills everything, which makes the cutscene at the beginning of the game where he's like where he shoots this one zombie 3 times, like that zombie, just looking at the amount of bullets it took, is tougher to fight than the end boss of the game, which is really funny to think of. Like the first enemy is tougher than the last. Alright, now I gotta figure out where I am again. Yeah, they were cool, but yeah, so a lot of those businesses are, and I think it's because, like, they know. They know that you can't really rely on the delivery information, and, you know, it's one of those things, like, if you don't have... If it's something that happens like once in a blue moon, they're just simply more inclined to believe it. But like if every single thing you order is like, okay, well, you know, there's a problem, or here's another problem, or like then they might start to question things. Also, we'll take that grenade launcher and these acid shells. And we're going to put that back in there, but... I don't know. Actually, I can't remember if there's much that I use the grenade launcher for throughout the rest of the game. Lots of first aid sprays, so we're good there. Alright, let's take a look at our map here again. Okay, so we're gonna try for one more bit of progress, and then we will save, and that will be the stream. So we're gonna check out one more room that we haven't gone to. If it shows up, you ask for a return label. That's cool. I haven't had to do that too many times. The only thing I've really ever had to do that for is with Drive-Thru RPG or DM's Guild. Like they, it's like, you know, do you want me to return this? Like, I can, I will. Like, I don't, you know, I'm not trying to scam you or anything. And you just, you know, keep it. Alright, I can't go back. That's why it's red. Right, I'm trying to get to the second floor. Ordeal for the rule cyclopedia, where it never arrived, and then the replacement that they sent was actually the wrong book, and then so they had to send a third replacement out, or a third version, a second replacement, I guess I should say. And then that arrived, and then finally the very original one arrived like a month later. So then I had two for a while. But I also had a friend that I knew would absolutely like to have it, so he took it, and that was that. Where are we at here? Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Rule Cyclopedia was pretty rough, but and then the D20 Modern book that I had print on demand. This is the last thing that I got from them. That took a long time for them to actually ship. Like, it was well over a month. Oh, that's locked from the other side, is it? Uh-oh. Okay, well, okay, we're not going to go to this side then. So it took... And it wasn't even that it was, like, it took long for them to ship, like, for it to actually, like, be delivered from the time it was shipped. It took, like, it took over... It was a month for them to print it. That was a little excessive. Alright, so up here, there's just that one, okay. Oh, crap. I forgot you were there. And of course I'm in. Why wouldn't I be? Look now, and still haven't had a chance to really read it. I've got stuff, like, just, it's almost starting to get overwhelming, I'm told. Yeah, it's print exactly. It's print on demand. It shouldn't be printed their convenience. I just have no idea what's going on there. Oh, green herb. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect placement. So what's funny is, like, this, yeah, this was, like, one of the first rooms that I came into. And I think that's both those keys, isn't it? Yeah, we are keyless. We have finally used all of the keys in the mansion. So this was actually a room where I had to use... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 Jill, whoa. Relax, okay. Yeah, so this was a room where I actually had to use the tank controls because there's so many, like, different camera angles that the game just freaks out. Alright, and it's not so much like this way, but just coming back after... God damn it. So just coming back after you press this. No, 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 no! Ah, damn it. Well, that was annoying. See there? Okay. I don't even think there's a point in even trying, but let's go for it. That is... So again, like I said, Resident Evil 0 handled the camera transitions a lot better than this game does. Oh my... I'm gonna miss it again. Ugh. I did not have this much problem with the controls. But, like, you really have to... Alright. Shouldn't be a problem this time, but... That is brutal. Okay, we will take you, Mr. Battery Pack. Uh-oh. Okay, right. Right. Okay, I think this is where I get the battery. Oh, that is a long note. Oh, goddamn. Alright. November 29th, 1967. I can't get out. I've tried every possible way to escape, but only to be faced with the reality that I am trapped. I've been everywhere. At the laboratory with the large glass tubes filled with formaldehyde and those dark, wet, eerie caves. What do I do? At first I didn't want to believe my eyes, but that familiar high-heeled shoe in the corridor, it was like a reflex. One name came to my mind. Jessica. I don't want to believe they shared the same fate as me. No, I can't give up hope. I have to hope they're alive. November 30th. I haven't had anything to eat or drink in the past few days, and I feel like I'm going crazy. Why is this happening to me? Why do I have to die like this? I was too obsessed with the design. Well, you know what? You're a victim of your own design. November 31st. It was a dark and damp underground tunnel and another dead end. But even in the darkness, something caught my eye. Carefully, I lit the last match I had to see what it was. A grave. But deeply engraved into the stone was my name, George Trevor. At that instant, it all became clear to me. Those bastards knew from the beginning that I'd die here, and I fell right into their trap. But it's too late now. I'm losing it. Everything is becoming so far away. Jessica, Lisa, forgive me. Because of my ego, I have you involved in this whole damn conspiracy. Forgive me. May God justify my death in exchange for your safety. Well, if you think that's the case. There's a switch. Why, George, did you not think to press the button on your grave? Well, I guess we're going to go a little bit longer than the 3-hour mark, because this room leads to a point where I have to do... Oh, God. Damn you. Okay, I don't like anything about that. Okay. Okay, let's check the dead end first. Shotgun shells, thank you. Don't mind if I do. I also saw on a wall, so I'll... Yep, crazy designers. Part of me wonders if, I forget the name of it, but I think it's, why are there other spiders? Why do the small ones bother me even more? But I think it's called, like, the Murder Hotel. Where, like, someone designed it so that there were just... Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't like the fact that I can't see what's going on here. We'll just wait a second. Thank you. Ah, I knew it. Okay, I'll let you get up. Come on. Oh, that sucks, but I was hoping his head would explode. But yeah, there was. I wish I could remember the name of it, but basically it's just always referred to as like the Murder Hotel, where it was designed so that the guests couldn't like leave or the finder agent is that, which is kind of neat. Missing something. Okay, hold on. As always, we'll check out the no progress first. Oh, that's okay. That's definitely important. Alright, so that is the elevator inside the mansion that's been repaired. So yeah, this mansion kind of reminds me of that, right? Like, it's designed to be a death trap. Oh, hey, it's this place. It's a Crimson Head. We don't have to deal. I'm at the elevator. That's why I want to use it now. If I could find the battery, that would be great. Ho ho ho! I don't think so, good sir. So where is other zombie? That sounded like a head explosion. It sure was. Alright, where are we? Okay, we want the other door first. Yeah, if I can find the battery. I mean, the battery's got to be, like, here. Because there's not much of the mansion left. There it is. Okay. What do we got for supply? Yeah, we got enough room for everything. Battery. Grenades. Acid shells. I think that's what we have loaded in there already. And the all-important Magnum rounds. We definitely want those. Alright. So, good enough. We're just going to get ourselves to a little save room, and we'll call that a stream. Just make sure I'm going, yep. And this should unlock it. There we go. So, it's highly likely that next week will be the finale. And even if it's not, I think it's going to be. Because I don't think there's actually a ton of stuff left to do. Make sure there's no more hunters. We'll take care of a little housekeeping first, and then we'll say it. But yeah, so I can honestly say that these like old school, HD remasters, Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil 1, like the GameCube versions. Really good games. So this can go in there for now. Okay. We're gonna do this. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. And combine those together. So I think I'm actually gonna leave the shock. Oh wait, hold on. You can fill up that shotgun. The only thing that's really holding this one back is that I find the controls aren't as good as they were in Zero. And Zero definitely had some, like, don't get... did I pick up any Magnum rounds previously? I don't think I did I? But they're still a ton of fun to play. The puzzles in this game are a lot more obscure or obtuse than they were in Zero, but still a lot of fun to play. So I've had a really good time with both of these games. And I mean, like, I like Zero enough that I played it all the way through start to finish like 2 more times in like a week and a half, so. Alright, so there we go. Yeah, so that is it for this stream. Like I said, pretty productive. I know that I know more about what to do because I did play through, and part of me regrets that, but at the same time, it is what it is. This was the last game in the series that I could honestly, like, say that I hadn't played through, so it's, like, you know, it's not that big of a deal. At least I don't think it's... I hope it's not that big of a deal. Because I can't take it back. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this one. I'm looking forward to next week's stream. Like I said, that should be the finale. And I'm just going to make it the finale, because I think we're basically at the point, and then that's going to be the... I'm going to try the one that I'm looking to go for, so save Barry and Chris. We're 1/3 of the way to saving Chris, so we still got a little ways to go, but that's going to be fine. Wednesday night, I will be doing my Dragon Age 2 stream. Hopefully there'll be no more technical issues with that. I honestly can't remember the rest of if there's anything else going on this week or not. I don't remember if the Dragon Age RPG is scheduled for tomorrow or not. I'll have to check that out on the schedule. But if that's going on, it'll be on Master the Game's YouTube channel. So we'll see. You should have something there for that. And otherwise, I'll just work on some videos. This week I want to get the Guns and Gears out, as well as the review for the Pathfinder Hero deck, and maybe even a little sneak peek at the Strixhaven book. We'll see what we got there. But anyway, so one way or the other, I still have a very busy week ahead of me, but I just want to thank everyone who took time to hang out here, Sword Talon. As always, my friend, I appreciate you hanging out. It's always great chatting with you. Kamikaze Kid, I guess it was fun to have you here as well. And anybody else that took time out of their day. If you're watching YouTube, I do appreciate that quite a bit as well. And if you are, let me know what your favorite Resident Evil game is. We'll try to throw in some questions there for comment fodder, I guess. Anyway, thank you guys very much, Sword Talon. Again, have a good night, my friend. I will hopefully see you on Wednesday. And for everyone else, thanks a lot. It means a lot to me, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.